Hi guys, it's your host, the Snack Gladiator, and I'm back, a much shorter hiatus this time, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. Ordinarily, I like to pit two products together, that's hence the whole Gladiator thing, like Oreos versus Hydrox, Pop-Tarts versus Toastums, you get the point, Goldfish versus Whales, but today, I thought I'd change things up a little bit, and I'll be entering the Coliseum, the proverbial Coliseum, myself, and I'll be challenging myself with this spicy Mountain Dew. You can see here, so this is the Mountain Dew Flaming Hot. There's a lime wedge there, so I'm expecting some citrus notes, and there is a caution label on here, so take that for what it's worth. And I will be using this clear Gladiator chalice. It will allow me just to sort of aerate the beverage out, let it breathe, oxygenate it, as well as pick up the more delicate, subtle notes in the beverage and describe it to you more adequately. Now, let's go ahead and pop it open. I don't think there's much else to describe. I do like the label. It has this whole, as I mentioned, caution tape appearance to it. The beverage itself, holding it up to the light, is sort of orange reddish. It's a little bit more orange when you hold it up to the light. It's quite appealing. I think it sort of encompasses the whole mouth on fire type vibe. As far as nutrition, there's 280 calories per bottle, and they want to assure you that not to worry, contains 0% juice, so don't even worry about the juice. It's not in here. So let's go ahead and pop this open. Ooh, did you hear that? Nice. All right, let's go ahead and do the Gladiator pour. Hopefully I don't make a mess. Ooh, this is interesting. So pouring it out, it's far more orange than I would have anticipated initially. Looks almost like Fanta, actually. I think that's enough there. So let's set this aside. And now we're just gonna do a quick smell test here. Not picking up much of anything. There's it smells almost a little bit like a sort of like a fruit, almost like an orange soda, much more subtle. There's definitely a citrusy smell to it, though it's something kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Piquant? Is that the word? I have to look that up. I didn't bring my thesaurus with me today, but yeah, it's almost like a peppery, slightest hint of it. But it's very subtle. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a sip of this, and let's see what it tastes like. Let's get started. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me take a few more sips of this. Okay. When you do that, the peppery notes really hit the back of your palate. It's very subtle and it kind of builds on itself. Taste-wise, it tastes like a very mild Sunkist or Fanta soda. But then after you sort of swallow it, even now, it leaves you with this peppery sensation. This little bit, you feel a little bit of heat in the back of your palate. It's not very spicy at all, which is good. So you could certainly drink the whole bottle, no problem. I don't anticipate that most people would have an issue with it, but it's definitely there. It has that little bit of heat to it, but nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and take a few more sips, and then I'll go ahead and do something that normally I decide a winner, but this time I'm gonna give it a rating, and we'll go from there. Let me just take a few more. It's a very moist soda. Very moist. Let's see. Take a couple more. Alright, so my thoughts on it? I think it's fine as a novelty. Flavor wise, there's not really a whole lot going on here. As I mentioned, I would probably just prefer to have an orange soda or yeah, a Sunkissed or a Fanta. There's just more going on there. This is just like a very mild citrus note. It's very inoffensive, but it has a just has a little bit of a peppery taste. And like I said, it builds on itself. Even as I'm talking now, I can feel that sort of heat in the back of my throat, just a little bit. You know, certainly nothing that's gonna have you reaching for a glass of water or milk or anything like that. But it's there, it's present, and I kind of appreciate the creativity behind it. I can't say I've ever had a spicy soda before. I've had a spicy donut, and now the trend seems to be kind of just putting spice in everything, which is it's kind of it's different. I do want to try the spicy chocolate and see what that's like. So as a whole, I'd give this I give it a 6 out of 10. It's kind of cool. Now I just like the innovation behind it. I might pick up another bottle at some point, but certainly nothing taste wise, not too remarkable. It's just little. It's like a weak orange soda. That's about it. Sort of tastes like maybe a fusion between Sprite and Sunkissed, but flavor wise, again, just very weak. So 6 out of 10 is what I'm giving this. Might pick it up again, especially if you have a friend that wants to try a spicy soda. But as a whole, nothing crazy, nothing to write home about. So, and I survived. So that's just been my first bout in the Coliseum. I'm gonna take a few weeks, a few years to relax and recuperate, and then I'll see you soon. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully I'll have the next video up soon. I have a pretty good idea for it. I want to do a couple more reviews. The next one will be traditional gladiator style. I'm going to pit 2 or 3 snacks in mind. I don't want to give anything away, but I just want to say green and I want to say ogre. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time on Snack Gladiator. I'm getting hints of pine, getting hints of mahogany. Exquisite.